The South Today Bulletin, proudly brought to you in association with MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Tonight on the South Today, Otago University announces its decision regarding the controversial rebrand, including a new logo. A Christchurch survey reveals strong emotions among road users about a new bike lane in the central city. And twin siblings from rural Otago triumph at the Young Farmer of the Year competition, securing the top prize. Kia ora, good evening. I'm Hannah Wilkins. Otago University has decided to proceed with a controversial rebrand, including a new logo, with the University Council voting unanimously in favour this afternoon.
It's the first time in 154 years that the University of Otago is making substantial changes to its branding. A new te reo Māori name will be introduced, Otako Whakaiihu Waka, along with this new modern logo with two different versions to be used as appropriate.
It emphasises the importance of relationships, reciprocity and the transmission of knowledge between generations.
The proposed changes were revealed in March and sparked some controversy, coming at a time when the university was facing a $60 million deficit. The council says more than 9,000 staff, students and alumni were consulted on the proposal.
Almost 3/4 of those surveyed by the university supported the proposed brand as reflecting the university's future direction.
However, the coat of arms would continue to be used in ceremonial settings and in some international marketing. The university claims the rebrand will cost just $1.3 million, although critics believe the final figure will be higher. The changes are being delayed until May next year, with the new branding being rolled out over the next 2 financial years. In Dunedin, the South Today.
A group of Otago University students are speaking out against planned cuts to their department, with some saying they moved from overseas to attend their course. The science communication students are urging the university to hear their voices on the proposals, but are still waiting on a clear response.
Behind the walls of Otago University's Awhio building is a strong message, waiting to be heard. These students from the Science Communication Department are uniting together to fight against plans to put their program in the firing line. Part of the globally recognised degree course involves creating videos to help communicate stories around science. So the students decided to team up, producing this short video, aimed squarely at Otago University bosses, arguing against the planned cuts and showing a real-world example of the skills they learned from their course.
We want to make sure that the university understands that we want our voices heard and we want to be part of this conversation rather than ask afterwards how we feel about these choices being made.
Otago University is battling a $60 million budget deficit and plans to downsize the 60-student SciComm department next year. It'd be incorporated as one program within the science department, but the award-winning film program would be axed.
We should be part of this conversation, and we have thoughts, we have ideas on how we can make this department survive in the midst of such chaos.
The students hope their public campaign will be heard by the university and say they're keen to highlight the importance of the department in bridging the gap between scientists and the general public. In Dunedin, the South Today.
The future of a contentious cycleway in Christchurch is one step closer to being resolved tomorrow. Its unsanctioned installation on a busy central city thoroughfare ignited heated debate, dividing opinion between motorists and cyclists.
Results from a public survey on the future of a controversial cycleway in Christchurch's central city have just been released. The 350-metre-long cycleway along Park Terrace caused an uproar when it was installed in May. The temporary cycleway was never formally approved by councillors, with the Mayor and some councillors saying they felt blindsided by the change.
The issue for me on this is not that no elected member knew anything about these works. The issue is that no elected member was able to do anything about them. My preference would have very much been to explore widening the shared pathway along Park Terrace to accommodate cyclists in a designated only cycle lane.
More than 4,100 submissions were received by the Christchurch City Council on the issue. Final results reveal 73% of drivers and 71% of motorcyclists believe the changes have made driving down Park Terrace worse. However, 88% of cyclists thought the temporary cycleway made things better, while pedestrians and scooter users also reported a significant improvement to their journeys. The Waipapa Papanui Inner's Central Community Board will meet on Wednesday to consider the results of the survey and the situation.
The report we're receiving is extremely detailed, providing all the background to the project, a full breakdown and analysis of the survey results, and the data on all the traffic monitoring.
The Community Board's recommendation, along with the survey, will then have to be considered by city councillors before a final decision is made on the cycleway's future. In Christchurch, the South Today.
Central Otago Fire and Emergency Services were in high spirits over the weekend, celebrating a momentous occasion as they unveiled their new home in Alexandra. The Dunedin Fire Station opened its doors on Saturday, partly made possible with help from the Regional Council.
Big rounds of applause as attendees celebrate the marking of the town's brand new fire station. Internal Affairs Minister Barbara Edmonds had the honours of officially opening the station, dedicated to the Dunedin Volunteer Fire Brigade. The impressive structure holds a price tag of around $3 million, with the Central Otago District Council contributing around $340,000 towards the new facility.
You can really see that the team are really proud of their location, they're proud of their new building, and it's really warm.
The brigade has played a vital role in protecting the community from danger since it was first formed in 1998, attending an average of 51 incidents a year. The new station's fully equipped with a range of new additions, including 4 truck bays, showers, kitchen and a training room.
When you compare a new station to the old, it really is a palace. It's the only way you describe it. It really is.
The new Dunedin Fire Station will hope to continue keeping the community safe, responding to rural incidents across the Otago region. In Alexandra, the South Today.
It's been a long time coming for 2 rural Otago teenagers who claimed the top prize at the Young Farmer of the Year competition. Zoe and Millar McElrea have been competing in the event for the last 6 years, using their twin bond to their advantage.
The future of New Zealand agriculture, getting stuck in to some work on the farm. And Milton teenagers Zoe and Millar McElrea have proven that hard work pays off. The pair jointly won the top prize at this year's Junior Young Farmer of the Year competition. The twins used their combined brain power to win the National Grand Final, which they've been competing in since they were 12 years old.
I think between the two of us, we've run the regional final for 6 years now.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So, taking it on, but just never quite managed to get grand final. It's nice to finally get it, yeah.
The competition saw the McElrea twins put through a range of tasks, including essays, quizzes, as well as practical farming challenges. The 18-year-olds admit they weren't able to give the competition 100% of their focus previously, but decided to prioritise it this year as their last chance at the junior title.
I know the past years I probably hadn't put that much study in just because I've been so busy with sport and everything, so I was kind of like, I'll just do it for fun. Whereas this year, I mean, I know, I just kind of wanted to actually give it a good crack and put my best foot forward.
The siblings were proud to secure the junior rural title, which is a good send-off as they prepare to head off to university next year. In Milton, the South Today.
Whaiakane, still to come on the South Today. Dunedin's Alcohol Licensing Committee makes a ruling on single-serve drinks at a South Dunedin supermarket. And the Gore host Lions Club celebrate a milestone, 60 years in the making.
Nothing until 2024. My mate John's making it easy to get the furniture and beds you need with 24% off. Plus, you won't pay a cent until next year.
And my mate John.
Drive away your way with 3 incredible offers on the Honda CR-V Adventure Ready range. Choose from 2.9% finance with 0 deposit, third finance, or lease a new CR-V from just $136 per week. These offers are only available for a limited time, so be in quick. From Honda.
Aero, used by Australia's top bowlers with their unique Z-scoop grip that redefines the game. Machined with robotics for unparalleled accuracy, Aero, same line, every time.
The sun may be lower in the sky, but that doesn't lower the risk from skin cancer. Melanoma doesn't care about the season and will continue growing regardless. Don't let shorter days shorten your days. Book a full body mole map now.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
A poorly maintained heat pump can lose up to 35% of its output. The Mr. Heat Pump Cleaner team are experts. Their specially developed chemical wash is totally biodegradable. Call Mr. Heat Pump Cleaner and get the job done by the professionals.
Here at Age Concern Otago, we offer a range of services to support Otago seniors to age well with dignity and independence. We provide social work support, visiting service, health promotion and social activities. Check out what we have on offer at ageconcernotago.com.
All new episodes of Put Some Colour in Your Life are now screening on Channel 39. Take a look at Australian artists and the techniques they use in their studio. Put Some Colour in Your Life. Tuesdays, 7:30.
Tēnā koe, welcome back. Police have failed in their bid to remove single-serve high-percentage alcohol from Dunedin supermarket shelves following a hearing last week. Supermarkets have been in the spotlight recently. Police believe the sale of these single-serve products contribute to alcohol-related harm. Pack and Save South Dunedin and Countdown Dunedin Central have been the subject of separate hearings regarding the matter, with police opposing the renewal of their liquor licences. Parents of Sophia Cristani and Students for Sensible Drug Policy both supported those concerns, saying easily accessible alcohol negatively affects the community. But the Dunedin District Licensing Committee says Pack and Save is fit to renew its liquor licence, with a decision on Countdown to be made later in the year. There was something fishy in Gore over the weekend as the iconic brown trout statue played host to a gala day. The event celebrated the anniversary of the Gore host Lions Club, who've been contributing to the district for 60 years.
Unveiling a brand new sign, telling the story of the icon of this Southland town. Gore's Town Centre hosted a gala on Saturday morning, marking the Gore Host Lions Club's 60th anniversary. The event included unveiling a new sign, showcasing the significance of the brown trout to the district.
Today is a celebration of the Lions 60th charter anniversary, and also we've incorporated it with raising money for the St John's Shuttle.
The celebration was held alongside the iconic Gore trout statue, one of the Lion Club's proudest local achievements.
The Gore Host Lions have contributed significantly to this community and also this district, with the beautiful trout in the background being my personal favourite.
The event was attended by many members of the community and featured displays from the Fire Brigade, St John and country music performers. In Gore, the South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. The University of Otago Council unanimously backed a controversial rebrand, including a new logo and Te Reo Māori name. The future of a new Christchurch cycleway, installed without the approval of councillors, is under consideration. And Milton siblings Zoe and Millar McElrea are celebrating after using their twin bond to win the Young Farmer of the Year competition. And now a look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT, and we welcome Associate Editor Mike Houlihan. Hello Mike.
Hello Hannah.
What can we expect to read tomorrow?
Well, you can look at that logo for a start, because we'll be doing quite a lot about that. As you correctly said, it's been quite controversial. As I look after the letters page as part of my role here, and we've had lots and lots and lots of letters for and against on the logo.
Right.
So we're looking at that image and recounting what happened at the meeting today.
We'll
also be building up towards the Women's World Cup that's happening here very shortly. Switzerland arrived in town today.
Oh right, so they'll be at Tahuna Park.
They are. That's the team that we're hosting in Dunedin. We're very excited to have them here.
Yes.
We've also got a story about a very naughty club rugby player who's copped a hefty suspension for some foul play over the weekend.
Right, okay.
And we have our fresh recipes and food and lifestyles section, which has got some cracking good recipes to make over Matariki weekend.
Oh, great idea. Lots of inspiration then. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Time now for a look at the weather.
The South Today weather, proudly brought to you by MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Looking at the situation, strong cold southwesterly airflow continues over the region and will remain through to and including the long Matariki weekend. Heading to the top of the South Island, cloudy with some southwesterlies and 13 degrees up in Nelson and Greymouth tomorrow, while Christchurch looks showery and cooler with a 10-degree high. Travelling to South Canterbury and North Otago, fresh southwesterlies and lots of showers are inbound through here with highs of 9 in Ashburton and down in Uamaru, while Timaru breaks double digits with 10 degrees tomorrow. Heading westwards to the Central Lakes. Quite windy in these parts tomorrow as the southwesterly really picks up. Temperature-wise, it's pretty chilly too, with highs of 6 degrees for Queenstown, Wanaka and Alexandra. Heading further south, the strong southwesterlies are present over here tomorrow too, with showers and highs of 5 in Gore and Balclutha, but up to 8 in the Catlins. And across to Invercargill, showers with a low of 4 overnight. Tomorrow will feel quite wintry with more showers and hail at times before a windy afternoon. Those will be strong southwesterlies near gale force and the day's high will be 7 degrees. Into Thursday, strong winds again with light scattered showers and a top temperature of 9 degrees. And finally heading to Dunedin, brief showers tonight with fresh winds and a low of 5. Wednesday's looking cloudy but dry with winds easing and a high of 8. Then to Thursday, cloudy with lots of showers and fresh cold southwesterlies with 9 as the day's high. And that's the news this Tuesday. For the latest news and videos from the southern region, head online to odt.co.nz. You can follow Channel 39 on YouTube to catch our news bulletins on demand. We're also on Facebook. Just search for the South Today NZ to see our favourite stories from around the regions. We'll see you again tomorrow. Ka kite a pōpō.
Public interest journalism funded through New Zealand On Air.